Deep beneath this mountain in Shanxi, China, lies a world no living eye has seen for 22 centuries. It's a palace of gems, a map of an empire, and a graveyard of thousands. We've all seen the Terracotta Warriors, the 8,000 clay soldiers standing guard in the silent dark. But they are just the perimeter. The actual tomb of the first emperor, Qin Shi Huang, remains sealed. Why? Because inside isn't just history. Inside is a lethal combination of ancient booby traps, a massive sea of toxic mercury, and a preservation nightmare that could destroy everything in seconds. Today, we go inside the most dangerous tomb on Earth to find out why it stays closed. To understand the tomb, you have to understand the man. Born Ying Zheng, he ended centuries of war and became the first emperor of a unified China. He built the Great Wall and standardized the very language China speaks today. But he had one weakness: death. Qin Shi Huang was obsessed with immortality. He sent fleets to find mythical islands of life and consumed elixirs made of mercury, believing they would make him a god. Ironically, those potions likely killed him at age 49, but he had a backup plan. If he couldn't live forever in this world, he would rule the next. He spent 38 years and the labor of 700,000 people building an underground empire that mirrored his own. In 1974, farmers digging a well stumbled upon the discovery of the century, the Terracotta Army. Every soldier is unique, different faces, different ranks, different hairstyles. They were painted in brilliant colors and held real bronze weapons. But notice their position. They are all facing east, toward the states the emperor conquered. They weren't just statues. They were a spiritual shield, meant to fight off the vengeful ghosts of his fallen enemies. But as massive as this army is, they are only the outer courtyard of the true mystery. Historians tell us the central chamber is a masterpiece of ancient engineering. The ceiling is encrusted with pearls and diamonds to mimic the stars and constellations. But the floor? That's where it gets deadly. Ancient texts claim the emperor's miniature China features the Yangtze and Yellow, rivers filled with flowing liquid mercury, kept in motion by mechanical pumps. For decades, people thought this was just a myth. Then, scientists tested the soil. The mercury levels around the mound are 70 to 100 times higher than normal. If we were to drill into that chamber today, we wouldn't just find gold. We'd release a massive, invisible cloud of toxic mercury vapor that could kill the entire team and poison the surrounding land. Then there are the traps. Sima Qian, the grand historian, wrote of mechanical crossbows rigged to shoot anyone who entered. While the wood may have rotted, the sheer weight of the 76-meter mound creates a structural nightmare. One wrong move could trigger a collapse, crushing the most important find in human history. But the biggest threat is oxygen. When the Terracotta Warriors were first unearthed, their vibrant purple and red paint curled and evaporated in less than 4 minutes due to the change in humidity and air. If we open the main tomb, the emperor's silk robes, his ancient scrolls, and his wooden palace would likely disintegrate before our eyes. So for now, the emperor gets his wish. He remains undisturbed, ruling his kingdom of mercury and stars. The Chinese government is waiting for a day when technology can see through stone without breaking the seal. Until then, the first emperor sleeps, guarded by his silent army and his sea of silver. Thank you for watching. Like this video? Smash that subscribe button for more ancient history. Your support means a lot to us. See you in the next one.